Good morning, Cyber Traders! Happy Friday, everybody, on this September 7th. How's everybody doing this morning? Good to see you. Mark Miles, look at that. Ken Thal, good morning. Good to see you. Donna, Fernando, Grant, George, Phil, look at those great names. Benito, Deb, fine, everybody. All right, now all the Cyber Traders, welcome this morning. Hopefully everybody is enjoyed the week coming back from a really, really big, major end of the year holiday summer vacation, and you could see now that we're getting back into the game. We're already at the end of the week. It's only been 4 days, but you could see how we had some great action yesterday. Especially, I want to talk a little about this TLRY. We did phenomenal on the swing trade on it, and I did get out of it yesterday. I'm still was upset myself that I didn't own that many shares of it. Kind of went a little heavy on something else on the swing trade, but on the day trade, listen. The one thing you have to understand, and I know there's a lot of people going to be watching this video and listening to it and so on. Everybody, we did an event yesterday, okay, and shockingly, the event that the webinar the free webinar I did yesterday, we actually was the first time I probably seen in a long time. We had a lot of options traders, and I keep kind of stressing this. Listen, options are great. Swing trading is great, but if you don't know how to day trade, how in the hell are you going to be a good options trader? How are you going to know what to swing trade? Okay, it's what happens over the course of the day, which will trickle down into a swing trade, into a day trade. And it's amazing how many people go out there and they were convinced, oh, you got to trade options, it's cheaper, you got leverage. That is a poor man playing a rich man's game. You do not do that. And I want to kind of stress that because a lot of people want to do it and don't understand why they don't make money. We have a student here, I don't want to make a big deal about, I don't want to bring up his name, but he says, yeah, Fausto, I made $100,000 trading options in 6 months. I'm like, wow, great. How's that working out for you now? He goes, I lost it in 2. So I'm right back where I was. I said, first of all, how much you want to make a year? He says, I like to make, 100,000, he said, but you got to make it slow and steady. You want to be consistent. So where is he back? Worked 6 more than almost a year, and he's back down to 0. Wasted all that time. So, but if he knew a why to trade those stocks, he would have did pretty well on it. And also, one thing, once again, I always repeat when it comes to day trading, the reason why I love it so much is because you know what you made at the end of the day. It's like going to the, you go to the bank. There's your money. You write yourself a check, and when we go in classes, remember we talk a little bit about how to actually see that. Get yourself a paycheck. So you're like, so you don't look at your account balance. Oh, look how much I'm up. Listen, the money doesn't do anything in the bank. Go out there, enjoy it, spend it. You don't need a lot of money to do this. Easy come, easy go, Ken. And that's the bad thing about when it comes into trading. And that's what I want to talk about, like this TLRY. The TLRY was like, I had no, and you see this all the time. I had no indication the stock was going to go to 100, right? When's the last time we saw something like this that happened to us? What was the other one that we traded? Who can name a couple of them? What was Elfin? Remember Elfin? Who knew Elfin was going to go up to 140? Right? Where is it now? You can't trust these things, but we knew how to do a short-term swing trade on it, but good thing we got out of it. Now, could this thing go a hell of a lot higher? Listen, pot stocks, we all know it's a great thing, but when they go up this fast, we make a lot of money, we enjoy it, but we're not looking to make the 50, 60, 70 points. If you got 20 out of that swing trade, you did great. That's the way you have to look at it. All right, so anyway, let's talk about what we traded yesterday, what you guys missed, and then we're going to go through the watch list because, obviously it is Friday, and I don't know where you are, but it's pretty damn cold here. I'm actually wearing a long sleeve shirt and jeans today, which yesterday was like a complete sauna here in New York. So anyway, a couple of stocks we're going to talk about that did pretty well. Let's start off with the ARWR, which was my all-time favorite. That stock right there was an absolutely home run. I wouldn't call it a grand slam home run, maybe a two base home run right there. But that one went from 14 to 21. I end up early, made a lot of money early in that position. And listen, I'm not trying to be a pig, but you know what? The bulls and bears eat, the pigs get slaughtered. Stock was a very easy pre-market trade. You could see there from 8 o'clock all the way to 9:30. The thing ran from 14 to 19. I mean, it was like taking candy from a little kid. And I told you guys, buy one damn share of the stock. If you didn't get into it, just buy a share. Okay, don't be a deer in the headlights. Buy a share. But anyway, great little mover. And if you missed it and you came in late, you could have jumped in at 9:30 and it ran from 18 to 22. Where is it right now? I don't care, and I really don't. Doesn't matter to me. It's what we made yesterday, and that's all that matters. So a lot of you guys did pretty well on that trade, and a lot of you guys made money. And honestly, you should all give yourself a big round of applause. That was my favorite. CLDR was another one that had a really nice pop, really fast. So listen, some people, if you missed one, and sometimes you feel guilty to jump in because everybody made money on. You're like, do I chase it? Well, listen, there's a lot of them out there. This one did pretty well. TLRDR. That one ran from 1620 to 1720 pretty much in 30 minutes. I mean, that's what I'm telling you. That's what it's all about. GEMP. That one was great. Very cheap little stock. Stock got destroyed. It was $11 stock back in July. Finally came in, filled in the gap right there. It was a great afternoon trade. That was another easy pickings right there. $1.60 to $2.40. A lot of people are asking me, and also students are like, Fausto, what's the trading range that you trade? I'll tell you what the trading range I do not trade, which is the big news today, is the TSLA, the Tesla trade, at $256. Yeah, it's a $380 stock. Oh, yeah, should I say, I know I can't afford to buy the stock. That's why I'll trade the option. You know what? This maybe I'll consider to day trade an option on it. But when it comes down to money, the GEMP was great going to the close. Now, a lot of great shorts yesterday. By the way, whatever goes up comes down twice as fast. Twitter, TWTR, they took a beating, and they're going to take more of a beating. I was really concerned about the support level, but Twitter, back on the watch list. TWTR, it's going to probably come down to the 28s, a little bit more of a brand name. That one did pretty well. AMAT. Okay, listen, AMAT had you could see it, another one taking a very, very big hit. And AMAT is, what? Some of you are probably looking at this say, I own AMAT as a swing trade. Do I get out? Well, for crying out loud, if you saw what was happening over the course of the day, you would have probably got out yesterday around 10 o'clock and would have saved yourself some money. But anyway, stock's breaking all-time lows. You could see it keeps breaking Fausto flags, trending down. Stock is going back on the watch list. Micron Technology, another one. All taking, look at these things, taking huge hits right here. 57, 54, right down to 44. It's been down 10 points in the past 5 days. So she's holding pretty strong right here. So I'll give it a little credit there. You might get a little bit of hold right there. But other than that, it's pretty good. Go fun for Tesla. All right, now, it's pretty funny. I want to bring up the Tesla trade because everyone here is talking about that. First of all, Tesla, I'm driving in my car. I'm listening to the financial stations. And then, the whole Tesla thing, let me bring it up, TSLA. Just want to bring this up. So anyway, I'm listening on the radio, and they said, were you affected by the Tesla tweet about Elon Musk buying the company out, and then stock got crushed? If you lost money, go to this website, tweettesla.org, something like that. I'm like, because might be entitled for a $1 billion lawsuit. I'm like, are you serious? I mean, like, it's just like so pathetic. That you get these lawsuits left and right. Well, anyway, this is what kind of destroys corporate America. In the meantime, you can see the stock's not doing too well. I heard. I don't know how long that thing's been out for, but I just heard it yesterday. It's crazy. But anyway, unfortunately, catastrophes do make opportunities. That's not our problem. We are here day trading, and you know what? It's a pretty damn good-looking short, okay? And if you can't afford it, this is maybe the only time I might consider doing an options day trading short on that. And you could do that. You can do that. But you know what? I think there's a lot of other better stocks out there. By the way, I forgot to mention one more, BJ's. BJ's, guys, we're killing it. We're killing it. This is the one that, I'm getting a little nervous about BJ's. It's going up too fast. I was hoping the stock would be $40 by November. It's going up just a little too fast. The stock was at 25 less than a week ago. It's already at 32. I'm getting very, very nervous. I don't like that. I don't want two people knowing about it, but we're doing pretty good. I went pretty heavy on the BJ's trade. I know a lot of you here with me own the stock at when the company went public at 22, 23. And so we're doing pretty well on that one. But it's not a day trade. But you know what? Yesterday was pretty funny. It was actually a day trade yesterday. It just got a big spread, but you could see it ran from like 30.60 all the way to about 30. In the after hours, went to 32. So anyway, we're doing really well on that. Yeah, Grant, it did pretty well on that one. So anyway, that's one also on my watch list. Okay, now let's talk about what's moving this morning. Now, guys, today is Friday. I always kind of repeat, it's not hump day. It's not a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So there wasn't that much out there other than some of the news that came out. But the NVUS, I mean, I'm stretching it here, but here's a stock that gapped up pretty nicely, up 31%. Stock took a little bit of a hit. It's coming back. It's kind of testing its resistance levels right around $6. You can see it right here. It's got some good iceberg orders out there, but she's trending down, so I'm not too crazy about it. Let's see if she kind of holds supports right here. DRNA, another one I found this morning. This stock got destroyed, 17 down to 13. Kind of found a little bit of a support level there. She's up a little bit. Let's see if the trend is going to continue. ADXS. Another one I found this morning, stock you can see is taking a huge hit from yesterday. Let's see if it holds support levels right here back in July. If it holds, the stock could bounce. Nice little cheapie. Tesla, we already know about. TSLA, some people probably ask me, where's the low on this thing? Probably right around here, right around there. Tesla, you're probably looking somewhere around 248, I probably would say. So probably got another 10 points, But once again, you got to be a level 5 trader to trade the stock. So unless you're one of my, unless you're one of my $1,000 to $2,500 a day traders, stay away from the stock. There's so much more out there. The TLRY, just want to bring it up. Good thing we got out of it. Let's see if it holds support levels here, right around the 75. If it doesn't, pretty much looks like a wash. AMD. Stock has been treating us very, very well. Another big winner. This is obvious. This is Josh's favorite stock. He's done, loves it. Told you guys so much about it. But she's starting to trend down. So that one I'm pretty much done. BJ's is also back on the watch list. Twitter, obviously on the short list. We got that one there, and the you could see that one starting to trend low. And AMAT, AMAT. They spell it wrong. Fat finger did it. AMAT still looks like the short. All right, guys. Anything I'm missing I did not call out? Anything else? All right, so anyway, I'm going to post this video on YouTube and Facebook and our Twitter page. If you like it, just click on it. Click like, guys. In the meantime, always keep looking back on what we've been trading so you kind of learn where they were and where they're at now, because that's how you could kind of like gauge and say, hey, does Cyber Trading University really know what they're talking about? Are they doing the right thing? Why people are making money? Why people are losing money? Well, you always got to fact check it, and that's why we go out there and we show it. And so you can make the judgment. And if this is something you want to do, I know we have a lot of trial members I told you this before. This is not for everybody, but it should be for everybody. But if it's not for you, at least you get to see what it's all about. And if there's something you want to do and you like the money and you like the salary and you like the convenience and you like the freedom, then do it right or don't do it at all. All right, guys. Grant, thanks Fausto, going fishing this weekend. Yeah, Grant, listen, fluke season's almost over. I think it's the 30th of September, so I'm going to try to get it in. I was so busy this weekend. I went a lot away with my family. It's the only time you can really, with the kids all from school, but I'm definitely got to put some more fishing in. I'll tell you one thing. If you ever get the opportunity to come to Long Island and you go to Montauk, okay, the best eating piece of fish you'll ever have, the fluke there, the summer flounder is just, I had that 6-pound fish. It took me like 2 days to eat it. I actually made sashimi yesterday. I don't think some of the top restaurants and sushi restaurants had that. It was just unbelievable. I'm looking forward to going back. But going to Plum. Tom, listen. There's so much out here, but listen, guys, don't forget we have the on-site that's coming up in October. So great opportunity to kind of vacation. We do it on purpose. Where if you come here, it's we do our cocktail reception, our soiree on Wednesday, and we day trade on Thursday and Friday. We got guest speakers coming in. Trade Station's going to be here. And then you got the weekend. You get to enjoy it. So definitely, if you are coming here, make sure you do make a little bit of vacation out of it. Going into the city, maybe see some shows, maybe go out in Long Island, go to the vineyard, stuff like that. But it's a great place to visit. Guys, listen, good luck today. Happy trading. Let's make some money. If I don't see you at 2:30, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you back here bright and early on Monday.